Hi, my name is Julianne Cost, and in this quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can create one image with multiple looks. Now, you'll notice that this image has already been converted to black and white. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the V key in order to convert it back to color. I actually want three versions. I want a color version, a black and white version, and just kind of a vintage looking image. So what I'm going to do is create what's called a virtual copy. And I do this under the photo menu and then create virtual copy. We can see now in my film strip, I actually have two different thumbnails. I still only have one original image on the hard drive, but Lightroom is showing me two different thumbnails so that I can change the processing between each of these thumbnails. So with the second thumbnail selected, I'll tap the V key and that will give me this black and white version. And now I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to use photo and then I'm going to say create virtual copy. And in this case, I'm going to tap the V key to bring it back to color, but then go under the saturation area here in HSL and just decrease the saturation of all of my color ranges to something like maybe -75. I'll just copy that and then tab and then paste that in all of the different sliders here. So basically what I have now are three different versions of the original image, and I'll make my film strip a little bit larger so we can see that. And you can see I now have three versions. I have the color version, I have the black and white version, and I have this kind of vintage, kind of faded look image. And the great thing about virtual copies is if I return back to the grid view by tapping the G key, we can actually see that there are three different thumbnails here. And if I were to do something like export these three images, they would be exported as three separate files. Or if I went to the print module, I could print all three of these images right next to each other. So even though I only have one original file on the hard drive, I've now got three different versions of it that I can process and output at any time. So there you have it. It's that easy to create multiple versions of your files in Lightroom. I'm Julianne Cost. Thanks for watching.